This is a very picky ant queen. Eating one pine cone can only produce one egg. To increase production, the black ant captain offered her a sugar cube. The ant queen took one bite, and something magical happened. The output shocked the worker ants. Just half an hour ago, a group of black ants went out to forage. The captain accidentally discovered a metal box. The box was filled with sugar cubes. He walked into the box and took a bite. That feeling made him realize he had found a treasure, so he immediately called the worker ants to carry the box back to the nest. On the way back, they encountered a cliff. The metal box fell straight down. Sugar cubes scattered everywhere. The ants hurried to pick up the sugar cubes and put them back into the box. At this moment, a lizard suddenly appeared. The ants immediately hid behind the sugar cubes, just as one of them was about to be eaten. A loud sound came from inside the box. The lizard thought it encountered a monster and quickly fled. The sound was made by a little ladybug. He used the box to amplify the sound and scare the lizard away. To thank the little ladybug, the ant captain invited him to visit their home. Then the ants and the ladybug set off together. But soon they encountered a group of red ants. They deliberately blocked the road. The black ants understood their intention, so they opened the box, took out a sugar cube and placed it in front of the red ants. But the greedy red ants were not satisfied. What they wanted was the entire box of sugar cubes, so they closely followed the black ants. The captain realized the seriousness of the situation, so he told the worker ants to speed up, but they were still too slow. To get rid of the red ants' pursuit, they had no choice but to take the risk, using the box as a skateboard, sliding down the steep slope. Seeing this, the red ants also found a solution. They climbed into a soda can, using inertia to make the can roll. The two forces began a chase like this. As a result, they both accidentally fell into the river. The black ants had no choice but to pick up the sugar cubes and carry them back to the nest, and the red ants relied on scent, quickly finding the black ants' team. At this time, they were preparing to cross the road. A car suddenly drove by, scaring away the red ant squad, while the black ants bravely moved forward, finally safely avoiding the car. After that, they returned to the black ant kingdom with abundant supplies. The captain handed the sugar cubes to the ant queen. After eating them, the ant queen happily produced hundreds of eggs. Meanwhile, the red ant captain also discovered the black ant kingdom. He returned to report the situation to the red ant queen. Then the entire red ant army was dispatched. They carried various weapons and marched toward the black ant nest. A century battle between ants officially began. The red ants launched a fierce attack on the black ant nest, using pine cones to violently smash the gate. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, the black ants decided to take out the nuclear bombs, placing them neatly one by one. The black ant captain took out a box of matches, but there was only one match left. He immediately checked the instructions, then confidently picked up the match. After rubbing it quickly, he successfully lit it. He stood on top of the nest holding the match high, scaring the red ant army into retreat. Then he lit a fuse. After spinning several times in the air, it fell into the red ant group. The red ant captain saw this and gave the order to launch an even fiercer attack. But at this moment, the match went out. The black ants could not relight the nuclear bomb. This put them in great danger. At this time, the little ladybug came up with an idea.